It's time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Jeff Dorsey and Sherry Bussey, presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marry Me Monday, and Sherry Bussey is alongside from Emerald City Jewelers. How you doing?
Good morning.
And, as we move into almost spring.
Almost. Had our time changed and everything last weekend. That's good.
That
Makes
is.
it feel a little bit more like spring.
Feels a little better. Stay a little later. That's a good thing, too. Gets people in the spring mood, at least. And, of course, the St. Patrick's Parade coming up, too. That'll get them in the mood as well. We want people to go to Emerald City Jewelers for St. Patty's Day, too.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. I wanted to talk a little bit today about our nice selection of aquamarine stones. We've got a good supply of loose stones that you can choose your own mounting for in aquamarine. Aquamarine is named after the tranquil sea color and just that nice that everybody likes to get away in the cold winter months, and it's a good memory to wear on your hand or your neck or your ears or bracelet or anything.
Looks good all the time.
It does. Yeah. Looks like relaxing color.
Looks like the ocean to me, too.
Yeah, it does. The more deeper colors of aquamarine are more prized and a little more expensive. Often aquamarine is heated to intensify its color. It's a cousin to emerald. They're the same gemstone, just different colors. The aquamarine has a higher clarity, so it's a little more clear. It really facets nicely. It's got a nice hardness of 7.5 to 8, and its toughness is good, so it's pretty durable. And it's a beautiful, beautiful stone.
And it glistens.
It does glisten,
it really
especially
does.
if you get a nice cut. You've got a really pretty one you're looking at there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just shining all over the place.
Yeah, it'd be a nice choice for somebody who likes a light blue stone.
Yeah, you need to get in and take a look at those. And you've got several of them here on display. And what else do you have in front of you there? Just different varieties
different
of it?
shapes. I've got ovals and cushions and princess cuts and radiant cuts and pear shapes and triangles and, oh my gosh, emerald cuts, which is one of the nice shapes for aquamarine. It's a traditional shape. The aquamarine stones come huge. I mean, you can get really nice big specimens of aquamarine.
You go by the display case and look at that, you're going to stop and look again because it'll get your attention real quick.
They're beautiful.
That's cool. And, of course, you got other things at Emerald City Jewelers as well for any price range, too, right?
Yep, any price range. We're a local store. I started in my basement. We're not a chain store, and we like to keep our prices comfortable for our community. And I also like to give back to our community whenever there's an opportunity. So you might see Emerald City on the back of somebody's T-shirt. It might be because I donated something for that event, and we're able to give back because the community has supported us.
And you have for years, too. And that's a tribute to you and your staff out there as well for being so philanthropic, because every time you turn around, Emerald City Jewelers is involved with some sort of an item that's being auctioned off for people. So that's cool.
Well, it's my pleasure. I really am glad I can do it.
All right. You want to get the story here? It says, I hope I'm not too late for you to use this on Marry Me Monday. No, you're not. Having attended the St. Patrick's Parade last year, I felt compelled to tell my story, although it took me almost a whole year to write it and send it to you. 5 years ago, I was asked to be in the parade, walking with several other employees with our entry. We all wore our green, but little did I know that the luck of the Irish that day was going to be bestowed upon me. I'm of Irish descent, and I'm proud of it, but was single until my mid-30s and was wondering if I would always remain so. That all changed when the pot of gold blonde guy walking in the entry straight ahead of us kept looking back at us. I thought at first he was looking at one of the other girls, but once the parade ended, I found out he was really interested in me. Oh, I saw him too up there in the front, but I never did think that he and I would ever end up dating and enjoying each other's company. But we have, so much so that he proposed to me in October of last year, and we are planning a wedding in September of this year. By the way, in case if you're wondering, he is not Irish, but is on St. Patrick's Day. I enjoy your stories each week and have a great time at the parade this year. Thank you for sending that. Appreciate that. And for doing so...
Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. They all are. And for doing so, you get a nice gift certificate from Emerald City Jewelers for you, as well as a Marry Me Monday T-shirt. All right, Emerald City Jewelers located where?
We're located at the corner of 33rd and Broadway under the Emerald Green roof. We're open from 9:30 to 5:30. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9:30 to 3.
Okay, you were waiting for my question, weren't you?
I was, a little bit.
And, of course, your gift wrap as well, right?
Yes, I sure
All right, Emerald City Jewelers, the place to be, especially this week for St. Patty's Day coming up.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week, okay?
Okay.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday, 7:25, for another exciting edition of Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.